Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello everyone, my name is Rihhadatul Salsabiilah. Today I will present the material that I have chosen. And the material that I choose is about narrative text. Okay, on the first slide, I will explain about the definition of narrative text. What is narrative text? Narrative text is a type of text that tells a series of events with a chronological system or are interconnected. Narrative texts are generally imaginative, aka not real, or in the form of the imagination of the author. The purpose of narrative text. Here there are four kinds of the purpose of narrative text. Number one is to entertain the readers. Number two, to amuse the readers. Number three, to teach moral value. And number four, to change social opinion. Structure of narrative text. Here there are four kinds of structure of narrative text. Number one, orientation. Number two, complication. Number three, evaluation. And the last, resolution. Here, there are genre of narrative text. There are nine kind of genre of narrative text. Number one is fable. Fable is stories about animals. Number two, myth. Stories or myths that are considered factual, or true happens. Number three, legend. Folklore that tells the origin of a place. Number four, folk tale. That story is told from generation to generation so that it becomes a community tradition. Number five, fairy tale. Children's stories contain elements of magic in the characters and have a moral message. Number six, love story. A love story whose contents are in the form of a struggle to get the love of the main character. Number seven is horror. Number eight, history. And number nine, science fiction. Now, this is the character of narrative text. Number one, the tenses used are thus that show past events, past tenses, using past tense. Number two, adverbs of time are usually used at the beginning of a sentence, such as a long time ago, once, one, and once upon a time. Number three, there are snippets of conversation between characters. Number four, the use of adjective to provide a more detailed picture in the form of a phrase, using noun phrase. I put the example of the narrative text, and I choose the story with the title A Woman and the Wolf. I can read these stories. A long time ago, very few people lived in the new territories. There were only a few villages. If the people want to go from one village to another, they often had to pass through wild and unsafe forests. One day, a farmer's young wife went to the next village to visit her own mother and brother. She brought along her baby son. When it was time for her to leave, her brother said, "It is getting dark. Let my son, Atim, go with you through the forest." So Atim led the way, and the young woman followed behind, carrying her baby. When they were in the forest, suddenly they saw a group of wolves. They began to run to avoid the danger, but Atim kicked against a stone and fell down. At once the wolves caught him. The young woman cried to the wolves, "Please eat my own son instead." Then she put her baby son on the ground in front of the wolves and took her nephew away. Everyone understood that this was because the woman was very good and kind. She had offered her own son's life to save her nephew. They ran back to the house and called for help. All men in the village fetched stick and went back with her into the forest. When they got there, They saw something very strange. Instead of eating the woman's baby, the wolf were playing with him. Now, here I put the game. The game I using a Kahoot website, and here I put the link along with the pin of the game. And if you want it easier, you just need to scan the QR code, and you already enter in this game. The game is so funny. Yes. Okay. This is in this slide why I put how to make summary, because the assignment is about making summary. Nah, this is the assignment. Nah, so this is the assignment. The assignment is watch the video and then make a summary as short as possible from the video above and submit it on Google Classroom on Saturday, January 28, 2023. So, how to make summary? Number 1, study the material that will be on your resume well. Number 2, the resulting resume must be shorter than the original text. Number 3, contains important information added with additional descriptive sentence. Number 4, the author of the summary may not include his own opinion. And the last is include the source material. The segment is I chose one video from YouTube with the title is The Ugly Duckling. This is a full story, and the students can watch the video and you can imagine what is narrative text, and the story about ugly duckling, and you can make summary and you can know what the story about, like that. Okay, and the last, thank you so much. Thank you for your attention, and wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Bye-bye.